Hello everyone, welcome to another video. In this video I will show you a triple XL team, and it's kind of like a cop-out because one of the Pokemon is not actually it's XL, but it doesn't need to go to level 50 for it to be fully maxed out, which is being Granbull. I happen to had a shiny Granbull, which is like a rank 99.5% rank, something like 22 or 24 or something like that, and I never made a Granbull. I always found it hard to play against a Granbull, especially when it has a Snarl. The energy generation and the double close combat is very good for a lot of things, and like I said earlier, I wanted to try out some of my XL Pokemons in Premier, Ultra Premier, which I've never really done because I've never really done well, and I've not built too many Pokemons for it as well. But now that I have XL Umbreon, which is powered up to 49.5, and XL Talonflame, which is also powered up to 49.5, I thought let's just combine that. And the one thing which I was struggling a lot was Empleon safe swap on my Pokemons, and the way Granbull works is if you can land a close combat, it actually can like almost take the Empleon out, and also now that it's XL, it's actually like can tank a Hydro Cannon quite better than when it was like a level 41. So let's have a look at these battles and see how I do. Okay, first battle. It's against Dragonite lead in my Umbreon, which is not a good lead, but it's also not a bad lead. It's kind of like a neutral lead. If the shield, double shield, they will win. In the one shield, I think in the simulation, Umbreon ends up winning, but that's without taking into consideration any lag, or if they throw without throwing like a Dragon Claw, if they had Outrage or something. So I switch into my Granbull, and this is here. This is what was happening a lot. I was switching into my Stunfisk or something else, and then look at the damage. It does so much. It's almost in the red. Now I can just shield, throw the Crunch, and take the Empleon out with the shield disadvantage, but it's done its job. It's taken the Empleon out, which then makes my Talonflame can run quite free. In comes the Dragonite, which is also double resisting the Dragon Breath. I come in with my Umbreon, and here I don't need to shield. An Outrage comes through, still is not enough to take me out. That is the bit of lag which takes me out, which is, in hindsight, is actually quite good for me. I come in with my Granbull, and the Dragon Claw will not do enough. The Confusion takes me out, which is unfortunate because I could have thrown a close combat there, but doesn't matter. I come in with my Talonflame. I have no idea what it's gonna be. I let it go because I thought it was too quick for it to be a Hydro Pump or something. So I go straight for the Brave Bird here. Knowing that I have a shield, I can just Brave Bird the Dragonite here. I could have just gone Frame Charge and won there, but Brave Bird was easier way to go. So yep, that's the first game. So yeah, I mean, like I said, this team works. It can take the shields out, and then once you take the shields out, then that's when the Talonflame can just go off. In comes a Galade, which is kind of like a favorable. Again, it's another unfavorable position because if they manage to bait me and throw close combat, they can take me out. But you can see the Confusion is doing absolutely nothing. I'm still like 95% health. So I let the first close combat through, and this is where it's annoying because my it should have been a CMP, so the foul play should have gone to the Galade, which would have probably make it very low or almost take it out really because of the debuff from Umbreon. I come here, I mistakenly for some reason shield here. I could have survived even if it was a sludge bomb, I would have been able to survive. Have a ton of energy, In comes Empleon, and this is not looking good for me, especially because I don't have shields. So here I'm going for Flame Charge because at least it's neutral damage rather than resisted damage. I switch into my Granbull, and I know I can tank one, so I let it through. And I go up a bit more and I throw the Crunch to see if I can get the shield. And the person gets the shield. I don't quite enough get to the close combat. If I did manage to get to the close combat, I probably would have won this game. But here I have to shield, and they bait me with Drill Peck. I throw my Foul Play, but it won't be enough because the Foul Play will be enough to take it out. In comes my I do a wrong switch as well, because if I stayed here, maybe I would have been able to get to a Foul Play. I don't think so. It was a lost match anyway for me. So yeah, that's didn't work out. Even though it's a kind of a favorable lead, I ended up losing the game because I didn't play it out quite well, and the opponent played it really well. So again, Umbreon against Alolan Raichu is a very good lead. I mean, no matter what it throws, I don't need to shield anything. So I hold up and charge a bit more here. In comes Snorlax, and in comes Granbull. And if the Snorlax most of the time in Premier should run Superpower, so I was quite comfortable not to shield the first one. So here, if I just go close combat, I should be able to take the Snorlax out. So I take the first one, and if this close combat lands, it's game over. I get the first shield. Here I don't shield because I think I can farm down with Talonflame. Again, with the whole idea of if it has superpower, Body Slam shouldn't do that much damage to me. So I let the Body Slam through. Here I'm just gonna completely farm down. I'll let this Body Slam through as well. It gets me to red, but I have ton of energy. I throw the first Flame Charge. A Volt Switch comes through, but luckily I switch straight away, so the damage is then transferred to Umbreon. I have back-to-back Foul Play. They shield here. I throw the next Foul Play. They get the next Volt Switch. It takes the Umbreon out. And at this point the opponent realizes with 2 shields up, I probably can just take it out with Umbreon. I probably won't even need to bring Talonflame, but if not, I can just bring Talonflame, and 2 Incinerate should be able to take Excalibur out. On to the next match. So Umbreon into Galade again. So again, I'm gonna do exactly like I did. I'm gonna just go straight for Foul Play, and I'm not gonna shield the first one. Even if they close combat me, that's fine with me, because I know I can comfortably survive a close combat, and Confusion doesn't do anything. I managed to throw the second Foul Play, which gets the first shield, and I didn't actually mean to do it. I just wanted to catch a move with Granbull, and I ended up catching a close combat, which is amazing play. A bit lucky here, but it was quite amazing there. I actually thought they will throw a Leaf Bale, so I thought I can come in, tank a Leaf Blade, and get to some damage. Here I have back-to-back close combat, and then you can see what's the power of goes from it. Almost takes it out, which is even better for me, because what I can do is come in with my Talonflame and get 1 Incinerate worth of energy, and the opponent knows that they have no chance of winning. I probably have Excalibur or something or Venusaur actually in the back, which would completely get destroyed by Talonflame with 1 shield up and energy advantage. Next match is Empleon versus Umbreon, which is not a good match actually. Empleon can actually win this in the 1 shield. In the 2 shields, I think it comes close, but in the 1 shield, Empleon ends up winning it. So what I do is I'll just play this match out and see how it goes. The first Hydro Cannon comes through. I'll throw the next Foul Play, and it gets it to red, and I think at this point the Hydro Cannon kills, so I shield and I throw the Foul Play here. I overfarm just a little bit, and then I throw the Foul Play, and if they don't shield, I win, but I am at a shield disadvantage. I know I won't get to last resort, so I throw the Foul Play just to do some chip damage. And here I think the good thing about being Granbull's fairy type, he thought I'm running Charm, he instantly switches to Venusaur, and again, even if without any shield I can tank 2 Sludge Bomb. I should be able to comfortably tank 2 Sludge Bomb. But what I do is I actually throw the Flame Charge here, because then what happens is my Incinerate is buffed up, and then I can get to a next Flame Charge. So I shield the one here, I throw one Flame Charge here. Now I'm buffed up twice, and I am only in one disadvantage. They have to throw a Rock Slide to take me out. They don't, they throw a Cross Chop, which actually ends up quite good for me, because then I can come in and get a loss of energy. I threatened the shield with a Crunch, which they had to shield, because if it didn't, if it was a close combat, that would have taken it out. Rock Slide is not enough to take me out, and then here a close combat will be enough to take the Machamp out. So yeah, as you can see, pretty much my first time, not my first time really, but like my first actual good set in Ultra Premier. I hope to bring you some more battles, but I am looking forward to, with the XL events of Stunfisk coming around, I have now managed to power up a bit more. I think it was at 47.5, I think I made it to like 48 now. I still need about 60 or 70 XL candies, but hopefully with so many days left, because what I'm seeing is I'm catching Stunfisk and I'm getting 2 or 3 XL candies sometimes if I'm lucky, and it's raining quite a lot in the UK. It always rains here, so I'm getting quite a lot of boosted Stunfisk, which helps my XL gain as well. And because it's boosted, and when I'm transferring them, I'm getting candies there as well. So hopefully I'll see if I can make a team with Stunfisk. But other than that, yeah, it was worth it, I think, for me to. The whole reason to why I went to Kanto event was basically to get Umbreon candy, EV candy. So I managed to get EVs, and obviously Talonflame was a community day, so you know, it's a 5-hour community day. You should be able to fairly easily get to at least level 48, 49, 50 candies if you just grind it 5 hours. So yeah, hope you like this team. Hope you found this triple XL team interesting. Leave a comment down below how you're doing in your and what lines you're trying. Give me some ideas, because I have no idea what to run in Ultra Premier. I might actually go back to Open Ultra just to see how I do with my XL Pokemons and make a video out of that. So until then, have a nice day. Thanks. Bye.